The murder of Maya Millete, allegedly by her husband, is bringing new attention to the issue of domestic violence. A nonprofit organization here in San Diego is working to help victims of domestic violence, and specifically the children that are far too often caught up in it. Joining me now to talk about Kathy's legacy is Ginny Scharbarth, and she is joining us here around the table to talk more about this. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This Thanksgiving will mark 10 years since you lost your daughter to domestic violence. Tell us about her case.
It was in November of 2011 on Thanksgiving Day, because she was turning 34. She was born on Thanksgiving and lost her life on Thanksgiving. And she had been in a relationship on and off for 8 years. And at some point he became abusive and belligerent, so she got a restraining order. And 10 months later, she started dating someone new. She got a restraining order at the time because he was starting to stalk her. And 2 weeks later, she was dead. Well, a week after the restraining order, she was dead.
For someone like you in particular, watching yesterday's news conference and the Millete family had to be triggering. Also, though, you have an understanding of what they're going through and what's happening behind closed doors. Walk us through what that was like for you.
You know, your life is a blur. I remember standing in the garage, even after being told that Kathy was going to walk up she was going to walk up the driveway with the dog, and you're in shock for months. You just don't know how to put one foot in front of the other. You don't know how to keep the whole family from imploding, and you don't need, you're taking care of a granddaughter that's been traumatized. So it's all very, very difficult to go through step by step.
And you cried while watching that yesterday.
I did cry while watching it yesterday. It was hard to watch that. It was hard to, I just know what it's going to be like. The journey's hard. It's really hard. But there is hope. It doesn't seem like it right now to them or to other victims, but I remember if someone had told me, there's hope, you're going to be okay, I would think, there is no way. And to this day, we're hopeful, but you're never the same. Something's missing.
Well, and that leads us to Kathy's legacy, the foundation in her name. Yesterday, several times, it was brought up concern over these 3 children who are swept up in all of this. How do the kids and taking care of them like you did your granddaughter, Madison, figure into Kathy's legacy?
Well, at the time, it was just a no-brainer to us what we were going to do. We were going to take care of Madison. But I got to thinking, where are all the other Madisons? What's happening to these children? Because I'm watching it like everybody else on your news station, watching what's happening in our community and knowing that there's a lot of Madisons out there. And where are they? How are they? Are they getting the care they need? So we teamed with the DA's office to be able to come in and help those children, whatever they need, help those families navigate the whole system and figure out how they get the help they need. We help them in every capacity we can.
And it's not just emotional support and trying to hold their hand through the process, but you're talking about that there can be grandparents on fixed incomes who are now raising another child they didn't expect. So you provide, a lot of, in the case of the Millete family, we don't know where the children will be raised, but there's also financial support and also money for gas and food. Talk about some of the pragmatic things you do.
Well, one of the things that we learned, and everything we do is from what I've learned just with Madison, but is that it's really important for children to have normalcy in their lives. They shouldn't identify with domestic violence. Everything on their brain shouldn't be, my mom is dead, how do I approach my friends, how do I, tell, mom, Nana lied, because just tell them you're my mom, I don't want them to know. I know that's what these kids are gonna go through.
It's so much weight to carry.
There's so much weight. It's hard enough being, like in Madison's case, 13. It's hard enough to be 13, let alone show up at school and say, oh, that's the girl whose mother was murdered. So I just, along with my family, just said, what can we do to pay our blessings forward that Madison received from the community to all these other children? It was so important to know that they can live their lives without identifying with domestic violence. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. It's lifelong. We've learned that. But there is help and there is hope. And we're out there to help these kids and families. When I was crying, I was saying to a person who works for us, I said, and those will be our kids someday.
Under Kathy's legacy, you also had a law in her name passed as well. I want to circle back to these hard lessons that you've learned along the way. What do you say to people with the knowledge and experience that you have now who might be in unhealthy relationships or witnessing one?
Yes, for sure. Well, one of the things that we learned is that you don't minimize what's going on in your relationship. Don't make excuses and say, oh, that's just Dave, or that's just whatever, because those are triggers. Those are signs that something's not right. So if you're in a relationship that doesn't feel right, or you're making excuses for the person, or they have shown any signs of not being a good person in your eyes, then they're not. I mean, that for me, that is just like, don't put yourself in that position of all of that. And if it does happen, or you have a friend that's experiencing it, there's hope. There's help out there in San Diego. You know, call the domestic violence hotline, call of all our shelters. Even if they don't need shelter, they can receive assistance there from a caseworker. So there is help.
And I want to quickly point out, you mentioned your daughter did get a restraining order, and it didn't save her life, but you do say they're still important because it saved time.
Right.
Explain that in the search for her.
Well, in Kathy's situation, when the police showed up, my husband was there, and they said she's missing. You know, it's a missing person for 24 hours. But when he told them that she had a restraining order, they were out there looking for Kathy. The Carlsbad PD just took down every barrier. They were looking for her and did not stop. So I know when you see this on TV and people get kind of like they're upset because not enough's being done, well, they are doing their jobs and they are looking for them. It's just, you know, that helped us. Her having that restraining order helped us get going.
It set off a series of events and established that this was a
have
serious
that anyway.
case.
You have to have that in your hand to be able to take it any further anyway. You need that restraining order.
All right, well, Ginny Scharbarth, I know you sat down one day and said you decided not to move on, but to move forward, and you certainly have done that, not just in Raising Madison, but also with Kathy's legacy. And we'll put a link on our website to make sure people can look you up and see the work that you're doing. Thank you for joining us. I know it can't get any easier, so we certainly appreciate it.
No, you just keep trying.
All right. You're doing a pretty good job helping a lot of people along the way, so thank you so much.